powerful Liverpool! And the Betway Premier League Darts. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the Darts Master, the former Premier League champion and five-time champion of the world, Raymond! And Barneveld! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, former Premier League finalist and the former two-time back-to-back champion of the world, Jackpot, Adrian.
Amazing atmosphere here at the Echo Arena. Thursday night in Liverpool. Just look at that, brilliant. Adrian Lewis, Raymond van Barneveld. We've had 2 draws so far tonight. This could be another one, couldn't it, Ron Harrington?
Well, this was the one out of the 5 matches that I said would be a draw. I didn't say the other ones weren't going to be. But these 2 players, it's all about an early start, hitting doubles early on, getting confidence, because they're very much confident players. I mean, Adrian Lewis has probably got the better of the scoring power on his day, but Barney, with those checkouts that he's been taking out time and time again, he's always going to be dangerous. Adie can't afford to miss. 5
wins in 6 matches for Barney, 4 wins in 5 matches for Lewis.
Well, that shows that they've gradually picked up their form. I mean, early part of the year they were both a bit indifferent, and they're both getting more and more consistent. That's the only difference between any of them than Michael van Gerwen at the moment. It's that consistency, leg on leg. And these 2 are heading in the right direction.
Plenty of Barney fans in there. Looking forward to this. Wayne Marlon, Stuart Pike.
Fabulous night so far here on banks of the Mersey. Anderson getting out of jail against Chisnall. Van Gerwen playing his get out of jail free card against Peter Wright. And what odds a 3rd consecutive draw. Adrian Lewis must win for me. If Raymond van Barneveld wins, he goes 2nd in the table. Adrian Lewis, 12 months ago, got that final 4th spot in the playoffs. It took him 19 points to get it. I feel they may need more to get a 4th spot at a semi-final place this year, Wayne.
Yeah, the way it's looking, after the 20-21 point mark. These 2 met on night 1 of the Premier League in Newcastle. Raymond won 7-5 on that occasion. And in general, he's had the beating of Adrian Lewis. He's won 7 of the last 9. So Adie knows that his man invariably has his number. Hopefully not tonight for him.
It's a good point that you make. In fact, Barney has won the last 7 televised matches between the pair. Sometimes goes that way.
It does. Off the barrel. And in. That's why markers are so important. If you're going to miss on the right side and bump in.
Over 8,000 here in Liverpool. Cracking darts already.
140.
Well, the way Adrian started, just moves the forearm. It's like it's just on a really well lubricated hinge. Just back and forth. Look at that. Effortless.
140.
For me, he's throwing a little quicker as well, Adrian Lewis.
I think he needs to for rhythm. Sometimes just thinks about it. And he's just an instinctive player. He just needs to get on with it. I think he knows that.
Yeah. Absolutely certain Adrian Lewis is thrown quicker.
$99.
140.
180 from Barney. Let's give him the one up in this leg. But if Adrian Lewis can nail the 140, it absolutely nullified the maximum from RVB. What a finish.
Oh, fabulous. With the story of the night, but
100.
the moment the first dart went in, you just got the feeling. The way that Adrian Lewis has started this. Raymond van Barneveld,
135.
the first ever Premier League 9-darter. Adrian Lewis hit the last one.
Yeah.
100.
There are a couple of players that, when they're at that first 60, you kind of know, don't you? And when they don't achieve the heady heights, the dizzy heights, you kind of can't believe it.
A couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
85.
Raymond van Barneveld missed a double 12, didn't he, for the 9-darter against Michael van Gerwen?
96.
Yeah, Raymond deciding to use his cut-down flights for the second week running. Just make the dart go in that little bit more flat because they're smaller, and lay them down a bit more. He feels that it opens the bed.
The way that first dart went in, it blocked the bed, didn't it?
The second and third one all that either, were they? He's already taken out 140.
55.
Nowhere near the 131. He's letting RVB back in it.
Beautiful for double 60. Wonderful dart from Raymond van Barneveld. Never in doubt, was it? Just like the 140 from Adrian Lewis. Some night so far here in Liverpool, but that was sumptuous.
Yeah, Adrian was just faltering a bit, and it gave Barney the leeway to feel that little bit more comfortable. Oh, this is ignited. Go on then.
We'll have to switch, surely. Yep.
59.
After the Lord Mayor's show. What about Adrian? What about this? What about that?
.180 from Barney, followed by Adrian.
56.
Now he finds himself on a 9-darter after another maximum. 60. 57. Double 12. That is a 9-darter from Adrian Lewis.
Incredible! Adrian Lewis, we were just talking about it 12 months ago. The last Premier League 9-darter in Belfast. And here we are in Liverpool. And Listen.
The game played when Adrian Lewis is on form just looks ridiculously easy. That just looked too simple. Darts is hard. It's difficult to get 3 darts into that bed time and time again. And then he started off this leg with a 60. I'm thinking, go on then. Oh my.
A staggering standard and a marvellous achievement for Adrian Lewis.
140.
He's all over it, Adrian, isn't he? He's looking... We said in the first leg, didn't we? He was just looking well-oiled. Look at that. If you are going to place a dart, Adrian will want it right in the top of that treble, just like that. Didn't make full use of it, though. Well, double 18. That was to go with a 1-2-8. I can see he's thinking if you get a 25, you go 15 tops. I don't mind that way, but it's not for the connoisseur. Double 19. Adrian Lewis is absolutely on fire, averaging 113.86. We know what he's capable of. He knows when he produces this magnifique.
It just makes it look so easy. So does Barney when he's flowing as well. Probably the 2 players in the world who, when they're on tip-top form, make it look very, very easy. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, my.
Back comes Barney.
140.
You know what? A friend of mine come to the Echo Arena tonight to watch darts live for the very first time.
Some guys have all the luck, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, this is super. Barney needs this to stop the rot.
45. Raymond 132.
Well, no need to go that way. In fact, I don't agree with it at all. Just hit a ton to leave 32 instead of messing it up and leaving 68. Could be under pressure.
16.
Electric atmosphere here. Everyone's still buzzing after that Adrian Lewis 9-darter. It's all about the business of winning a leg and winning a match.
52. Adrian
5-1. As easy as 1, 2, 3. 54. Well, stay there, try to leave 32 and does. Averaging 110, Adrian Lewis. It's Barney's second leg.
Had to go as well, didn't it? Stays in the match, but Lewis... Barney effectively here has got to break twice, hasn't he, just to think about getting a point, because Lewis will throw first if it comes to a last leg.
Yeah, against the man, now averaging 111.
140.
5 weeks ago, Adrian averaged 109 against Peter Wright. He lost that game 7-2.
100.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? That was when Peter Wright recorded the second highest average ever on TV, 119. Eighteens.
91.
That leaves 170. Well, he's had a 9-darter. He might as well hit a 170 as well.
What a night.
96. Adrian
What a performance so far from Adrian Lewis.
134.
Left a possible 13-dart leg, averaging 111. He's hit a 9-darter. 4 out of 5 on the doubles. It's pretty much perfect. We have seen the perfect lag turning into the perfect performance.
Barney looked a tad beaten in that leg, maybe because he just felt that it'd gone. Gonna try and turn it on again, but can't. Well, tonight this man's got one gear, and that's top. Just incredible, isn't it? Wow, that was a flyer.
100.
Shows why we love this sport, because it can be so exasperating. 1 week you can average 90 on,
140.
the next 100 not, hit a 9 darter. It all flows, it all happens.
Yeah, some days it doesn't go. Against James Wade in week 3, Adrian averaged 88.
137.
So the ups and downs of Adrian Lewis are there to see, but when he's good, he's a twice world champ.
140. Adrian got 84.
Looking at 84 for an 11 dart leg. Bullseye.
59. Revenue by 76.
Got to go.
Can't afford to miss to stay in the match. 88. Lovely dart, Raymond van Barneveld. Lewis, 1 dart at the ball for 6-2.
It was only a holder throw.
100.
Adrian can keep this form for the next 4 or 5 weeks.
100.
He has to be a player. We know it's easier said than done, but we know he can do it.
140.
Well, Lewis is running. Chisnall in Belfast, then he doubles up in Birmingham against Wade and Van Gerwen. Plays Peter Wright in Sheffield, and then finishes off against Phil Taylor.
Just got to mind his work, and does beautifully. Yeah, the way Adrian dealt with Gary Anderson last week, as Barney hits his 4th maximum. Couldn't take out this time. He's already taken out in the match, as well as a 1-4-1. Gary was missing and Adrian was taking his chances, something he couldn't do early on in the Premier League. 42. Well, that's just sloppy from Barney.
Not to even get a dart at the ball. And costly as Adrian Lewis secures at least a point.
If Adrian can win another leg,
95.
go above Gary Anderson. Gary has 1 more game to play this evening. Plays Peter Wright last. That's 8 180s in this match, 4 apiece. But what a massive one for Adrian. Oh
my. Looks like being a 5th
57.
win in 6 games for Adrian Lewis.
Yeah, and Barney's won 5 out of 6 himself, so 2 form horses.
59.
Well, Barney's kind of looked out of sorts because Adrian's been so good. Barney's averaging a ton. It's just not enough.
167.
Delightful 9 darter from Adrian Lewis. Can he wrap it up here? He needs the ball.
59.
He missed that in the previous leg. To prolong the match. He loves double 8, we know that. Adrian knows, as the darts, just needs to be aggressive.
Well, he hit 2 180s in that leg and lost it. And he only had one dart at the ball. That shows how well Barney played in the leg.
Yeah. Well, Lewis blinked. Lewis made a mistake, and then all Barney could hit was 59. But he's been let off the hook, and now he's punishing the man that could not punish him.
Well, Lewis is to lose from here, that's for sure.
100.
Surprised he stayed there. And for 19s would have been a better option. Set this up.
Yeah, important last one for Lewis. 112.17. A 9-darter, 6 180s, 6 out of 9 on the doubles.
Yeah, but apart from that, it's been a bit dodgy. Got to go for a single or a treble 12. Bullseye! That is the bullseye! That is a 7-4 win for Adrian Lewis. They included a 9-darter, a 140 finish, a 141 finish, 111.52. Great night at the office.
Yeah, brilliant win for Adrian Lewis. 5 out of 6 now in the Premier League. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll hear what Adrian thought of his magical 9-darter here in Liverpool.
Pure genius from Adrian Lewis. A bull finish to wrap up the victory against Raymond van Barneveld, but that was only half the story. Adrian Lewis, piece of history in his 7-4 victory over Barney. Coming next, Phil the Power Taylor against James Wade. And rounding off the night, Peter Snake by Rice against Gary Anderson. League table looks like this. Adrian Lewis, great victory, 13 points, level with Phil Taylor. Let's get more on that amazing 9-darters, talking to Rod Studd.
Adrian, really well done, fantastic, and rightly milking everything from the fans here. 5th televised 9-darter, you're 2nd in the Premier League, and amazing enough, 3rd against Raymond van Barneveld. I'm sure you want to see it again because the fans do as well, so we'll put it up on the big screen for you and you can talk us through what you were thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's in the first 180. I thought, right, come on, I'll keep the pressure on him, you know, you're thinking that, that's what you're thinking. And as soon as you hit the second one, obviously you start thinking, then the crowd start getting louder as well, so it's, you're under pressure now, this is your time to shine. Bang, bang, and bang.
It's a great feeling, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a great feeling, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what it's like, but you do.
Oh, honestly, I mean, I've been practicing now for the last few weeks. On the 4 tons as well, I've been missing the double 12. I've been, you know, 7 darts in missing. But tonight I thought I ain't missing this one.
I'll tell you what, it wasn't just that, was it? 111.52 average, finishes of 140 and 141, 7 out of 10 on the doubles, 680s, and that magical 9-darter. It's quite a good night at the office, Adrian, isn't it?
You can't ask for any more than that, can you? You know, I knew I had to put a performance in tonight against Barney because he's been playing really well. And tonight, yeah, I've got a champion.
It's been a brilliant run for you, hasn't it? I think that's 5 wins out of 6 matches now, isn't it?
5 out of 6 matches, you know, against the world's best. So I'll take that any time.
I know when you had that 9-darter in Belfast before, it energised you as well. I mean, and you can feel the energy coming off you. You're absolutely buzzing, aren't you?
Of course I am, yeah. And the thing is, after you hit the 9, you've got to try and come back off that cloud 9 to get yourself level for the next leg. I took out the 98, I think it was, the next leg there, which steadied the ship a bit, because my heart was like this, my hand was like, I think, come on, Aid, now, not now.
Fantastic. It's been a great night, a great thrill to see Adrian. I'm sure it's going to be a good night for the Lewis clan and the Lewis family tonight. Thanks for coming to us.
Thank you, Rod. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Adrian Lewis, a darting genius. We haven't seen it for a while, but that was amazing.
We know what he can do, he knows what he can do, but when he does it, it does look, it's mesmeric, it really is. And we said, in Stuart Pike in commentary, said it in the first leg, that he had the rhythm, he had everything going for him tonight. Barney, I think, just settles him down that bit, the rhythm of Barney. I know his record against him isn't great on TV, but he normally plays decent against him. Tonight he settled. He had a 140 shot out before that. That was pure class, obviously, but the 9 darter, they always look good, but not many look better than when that man does it.
Let's have a look at it, because it was special. Worth seeing again. Just talk us through it, Wayne.
Look, what Adrian was doing right all the way through the game, he was hitting the 60 at the top of the bed, and that makes a massive difference to him. It just opens it up. Look at that. You just know the last one's going in. Every professional darts player will tell you that the hardest shot, obviously, is the 57, because you have to end 60 where you've been for the duration of the leg, then come down. Most 9 darters end on the 57 if the chance is missed, not the double. Once the double goes in, you're probably feeling pretty good by that point. But hitting the 57 was the absolute key. You're thinking he'll get it now.
And it was Adrian Lewis who got the last 9 darts.